Good afternoon. Today is Thursday, October 4, 2018, and I'm Joe Paul, the local president. I've got a handful of things I want to talk about, but I won't get very long-winded today. First of all, as you know, we have a lot of discipline, as you can imagine. A lot of removal cases, 14 and 7-day suspensions, and letters of warning. So watch your attendance, because mostly, as always, that's what it's all about with the Postal Service. Don't care how much you work, but God forbid you're a minute late one day. You know, we have problems with all that. The DBCS issues, we have problems with that. There's plenty of grievances in there, and Kathy and the labor rep at the Postal Service are working on settlements as we speak. So we're going to get some good resolves out of that. If people are doing your work out in the stations and branches, associate offices, like carriers, rural carriers, mail handlers, although they're not out in the stations or branches, or management, let us know. That's a problem. We do not want the Postal Service to take our work. I still have several grievances, 4 to be exact, in both the Seminole and the Orlando PNDCs for trying to create additional jobs. Right now I have some in the bank. They're actually up at step 3 now for 12 jobs for both places. But there's a national step 4 dispute right now where they're holding those cases in abeyance because the Postal Service is saying now, even though we've won plenty throughout the country, they're saying now that the MDAT, which is a program that we use to try to show the jobs, they're saying that they can't really use the PSE hours to create additional full-time regular duty assignments. Something similar to that. Of course, we're challenging that, and we're right now up at step 3. Contract updates? None. As of right now, we still have the extension until October 20th. As we get closer to that, I'm sure I'll hear more, and I'll let you know a little bit more about that as we get closer. Let's see what else we have. We have a couple rallies I wanted to let you know about. We have 2 rallies coming up, but first let me talk a little bit about maintenance. We've been pretty lucky as of late, knock on wood or glass, that we don't have as many problems this last week in maintenance or MVS. We had some problems with MVS and VMF, but we're working those out. We've got some settlements there. But right now we don't know exactly who the people are that are due to settlements because we didn't have copies of the files. So we're waiting on those to come into us, and we'll make sure that the right people get paid properly. Let's talk about the rallies now. Monday, October 8th. I know it's a holiday, but the Postal Service, or the unions actually, the rural letter carriers, the mail handlers, APW, and the NALC. The NALC is taking the lead because APW were deep into contract negotiations. But all over the country, they're planning on rallies on the 8th or Monday. So there's 2 of them in our area, and I'm going to tell you about them. The first one's going to be from 10 till noon in Orlando at 501 North Cimarron Boulevard, which is the Azalea Park Post Office. They're going to have shirts, we're told, which I've sent out flyers. If you're getting this, you've already got flyers twice, and you'll get another one. But there's going to be from 10 till noon there, shirts and posters that you can walk around with, and signs, things like that. And they're going to have water. It's going to be hot, but you're only going to have an hour or 2. I plan on being there. I'm going to come from Lakeland, and I'll be there from probably 10 to 11, because from 11 to 1, there's going to be one in the 338 area in Lakeland, which 1/4 or 1/3 of our membership is out that way. And that one's going to be 170 Fitzgerald Road in Lakeland. But of course, I'll send you out. If anyone's been there before, when we've had rallies there, it was around Dennis Ross, the congressman's facility, or where he's actually domiciled, really. But you'll see us, and it's going to be from 11 to 1. I hope to be back there by 12 so I can participate with you there for that other hour. But remember, October 8th, Monday. This is big because let me tell you what we're going to be talking about. The reason why they're having these. I've got a couple bullet points here, 5 or 6 actually. The White House is still trying to privatize the Postal Service. It's going to hurt millions of people around the country. People don't know this, but we receive 0 tax dollars. We only get our money, the Postal Service, from stamps that we sell, goods and services. So if you work the window, as I did, it's going to say, people come in saying, well, we pay your salary. They don't pay our salary. The Postal Service gets money from the sale of stamps, postage, mail and parcels, of course, things like that, plus services. The Postal Service delivers to 157 million residences and businesses every day in our country. That's something else that people don't know that we want them to know. 88% of the public say that the Postal Service is the #1 government organization that they trust the most. That's a good thing to know too. And the Postal Service here is at the heart of a $1.4 trillion industry that also provides 7.5 million jobs. Not just obviously in the Postal Service, but all around because of the industry. So those are some bullet points we want to talk about. We have the 2 rallies, October 8th from 10 to 2 in Orlando, 10 to 12, and from 11 to 1 in Lakeland. And in this video, when I send it out, I'll probably include the 2 flyers as well. But you'll be getting that again. So I look forward to seeing you, and thank you for being members of our Central Florida area local and proud members of the American Postal Workers Union. Thank you.